It's time for some serious monkey business.
Only shooting stars break the mold.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Brawl Stars. I'm Amy the Amazonian, and today I'm playing my favorite monkey, Ragavan, Nimble, Pilferer. This card is actually one I revealed, and I've amped up this deck to help deal with the fact that it is part of what I like to call the Hell Queue in Historic Brawl. That means that Ragavan matches up against other Ragavans, Teferis, Golos, Kennen, and all the other nasty strong commanders out there because this monkey's good. So good that he should probably be banned in this format. And, you know, if I had control over this format, I would remove him from it, despite him being my favorite little... I love this guy so much. He's so great. And this deck is all about crime and burn. Crime and burn. It has to be kind of both. Originally, my deck was actually focused really on stealing my opponent's cards, but now it's focused a little bit more on just protecting the monkey, hitting our opponent, stealing their cards, and making some treasures. Ragavan is great because you can dash it from the command zone or your hand. That means it comes out with haste and then returns to your hand. And once it's back in your hand, you can always dash it for just 2 mana. Otherwise, the command tax does apply. We have some ways to help make it less blockable, like the Sword of Forge and Frontier and Swiftfoot Boots to give it some haste and hexproof. I also feel like in a deck like this, you have to make sure that you have some uncounterable threats, like Chandra Awakened Inferno and Inferno of the Star Mounts. These are all great cards to have when you're causing some monkey trouble. And we're going to be monkeying around with some other just fantastic cards in red, like Ambergris, who can get you some card advantage. Same with Lelia. We also have some other haste enablers, treasure synergy, fun win cons, damage boosting, and good planeswalkers in these colors. I feel like one of the newest additions to this deck that's absolutely worth highlighting is Blood Moon, because we're going to match up against some 5-color decks, and what's a 5-color deck without their mana base? It's nothing. That's what it is, because all of their non-basic lands turn into mountains. On top of that, we also have a new addition, who is another pirate. I'd even say he's a monkey pirate. Technically a goblin, but the Ixalan goblins look like monkeys. At least the above ground ones do. Breaches gets us more treasure, can make it harder for them to block us, and can give us card advantage. Breaches and Ragavan together at last. If only we had the partner Breaches in Arena 2, then I could really go wild. So we're going to take Ragavan into the queue, and we're gonna pilfer a couple cards. Nissa, who shakes my world. This Nissa gives you extra mana on all of your forests. And she's also a pretty strong planeswalker to boot, animating your lands, untapping them, and eventually fetching all of your forests and making them indestructible, which can get pretty sweet. So we're going to start with a very classic move. Spiking the elf. I know it's no bolting the bird, but I figured we can save this for the next mana dork, because there's going to be a lot of ramp. Ooh, a werewolf pack leader. Well, woo! We'll drop down Sokanzon. Here comes Ragavan. And I'm actually going to hold my lightning bolt because I feel they may have some fight or bite abilities. If we could get a 2-for-1, well, that'd be extra spicy. Pack leader gone. Pack leader's gone. All right, excellent. And next we can play the card that this deck is actually named for, Sticky Fingers. I'm going to name human on this. I know this is not the commander type, but most of the creatures in my deck, they are human pirates. And it's not like it matters, since our deck is a mono red deck and they're a green deck, so they're not really going to have many counter spells anyway. Okay, so Robber of the Rich stole Ronus, and we just get 2 treasures now on the back line from that Sticky Fingers. Pass the turn. Oracle of Mully Dully. I could have trickeried it, but that risks them running into something bigger and stronger. We also can just pop down these booties. This already has some evasion, so I don't feel like I need to put the boots on anything yet. We've got Ronus. Troll. Ooh, I like Old Growth Troll. Good trade, good trade. Get myself 2 more treasures, and there was nothing there. Okay, cool. Old Growth Troll. Boots on the monkey. And we're going to hold up our Tybalt's Trickery in case they play Nissa this next turn. Yeah, we knew there was a land on top. Thank you, Ragavan. seeing that Oracle of Multi-Land and exiling it. And our opponent left the game. They didn't even know we had a suspiciously red counterspell. But we did, and we won. Monkey time! Teferi, hero of Dominaria, runner of many board wipes, destroyer and exiler of creatures, and untapper of lands. This is a very, very scary card, and they're probably mulliganing to make sure that they have early removal or an early blocker to deal with Ragavan, since they did go first. Here he is, Ragavan. I could also save it to dash out, and kind of depending on how I feel about my opponent's decks, we can choose to do that. So we're going to swing in here. Go for it, Ragavan. Let's see if he hits. He does! Which means we get our first card of the game. It's Ravenlore. Oh, that wasn't very interesting. Good gravy. Get my Beamtown Beat Stick ready for next turn. It gives Menace, gets me extra treasure. I equip. Do you murder the monkey? Please don't hurt my sweet little boy. My sweet little monkey. Aha! We gave it Menace! Yes, Shock Typhoon can't block. And even if it could, we have a Lightning Strike. Alright, steal that card. Get 2 treasures, do a little crime, have a little fun, and fail to get something we can steal. Oh, darn. Why is the monkey so fun? Prime. Ook ook. Ah ah. Monkey. Win game. The mirror match! It's Ragavan versus Ragavan, and currently we have 1 removal spell. It is very important that you have removal spells for your opponent's monkey, and unfortunately mine is on turn 2. I do have the Daredevil to maybe steal another, but we're going to mulligan. This is a better hand for what we're doing here. We're just strangling the monkey. So there's a lot more, like, metagaming to the historic Brawl and what I like to call the Hell Queue. That's where you play the meanest of commanders against each other. And you have to be ready for each other, because there's fewer decks, fewer commanders you run into. It's all about just being ready for it. So here comes Karizev. I am playing Karizev here because she can block Ragavan very well. She also does not die to the 2 damage pieces of removal, even though I'd love to start doing crime. I'm going to start doing some piracy first. Gonna go onto Napster, onto Kazaa, and I'm gonna download their cards. Hey, I love this art. Woman and a monkey. The monkey's Ragavan. Hi, Anax. Anax says if my creature dies, I get a satyr. And I'm no satyr hater. Breaches is also sweet in first striking. I'd like a treasure. It's a free block. Thank you, Breaches. Yeah, okay. What do we got? Monkeys. Pirate monkey. We can make it so one of their creatures can't block, so we're more likely to get Ragavan through. Breaches is a fantastic blocker right now because first strike. Breaches can trade with, like, this, great. Monkey Mirror is deadly. I feel like it's a pretty fun game to play, but sometimes it can be very one-sided very quickly. Alright, so I think that was a very smart move. They used their Obliterating Bolt on Breaches. Bye, Breaches. Have the monkey games been going? Pretty good. I actually played this a bunch yesterday, too, but I didn't quite have the energy to record. Alright, so they spiked my monkey. They still have 1 mana open. They're leaving back a blocker. I'm going to play the Defiler of Instinct. Ooh, sticky fingers. I'm gonna hold that. Swing in with Zev. If they, again, block Ragavan, and they did, we're gonna use Sticky Fingers. We're going to pay 2 life instead of mana. Deal the final damage to Anax. They get a Satyr. The Satyrs cannot block. And now we have a menacing first striking treasure, Bruin, Defiler of Instinct. These first strikers, we love them. Love a good first striker. I found that Defiler of Instinct is very fun in this deck, not just for reducing Ragavan's cost, well, allowing me to pay 2 life instead of 1 mana, but also getting these pings to take out our opponent's little creatures. Every land or elf you kill with Defiler of Instinct, monkey gets his wings. It's this monkey, because he's a sky pirate. He's on a sky ship. I don't know if my opponent's just trying to think it through. Nah, we've got this game. GG, fellow Ragavan. Teferi Time Raveler. Teferi is a pretty okay matchup for us, in part because we have a lot of haste, both from Ragavan dashing and from cards like Robber of the Rich. But they're going first. Lorien Revealed probably getting a dual land here. Like a shock land is a great choice for Lorien Revealed. There it is. It's the Hallowed Fountain. Say hey, hello, and hi. And we're gonna get out the monkey. They shock it in, and do they kill my Ragavan? They're turning him into a reprobate, which, well, we actually can't easily deal with. I could kill my own monkey. I could start doing some crime. We could do a little bit of stealing. But I won't be able to steal right away, so we're gonna go in. My monkey got scared. He's a coward. They've cowed my monkey. Guardian Idol? Well, hey, I've got things that take out Guardian Idols. I got this right here. Goblin. Hi, Teferi. What do you bounce? Probably the Goblin token. I am going to discard Combat Celebrant here. Do I also want to drop Glittering Bolt or Soulscar? I'm going to drop Soulscar Mage. Nice! Mutavault's great here. I wish this said Player Planeswalker. It's such a shame that it doesn't. So they have 5 in hand, so we do want to play something first, though. Excuse me. Excellent. Doing crime, killing Teferis. What do we got? Oh, Bobble! I can play a Bobble.
We will meet again.
Displacer Kitten. A little stinky blinky baby. I'm going to try to kill it, but if they have any spell and reaction here, they can blink it. No, okay, great. That means that they can't just keep blinking their Teferi and using him to bounce things again. Amy's out here stealing stolen artwork. Wait, what was the stolen artwork? I missed it. Surge of Mountain Dew and Doritos. I like how the Ragavan's still tugging. I'm like, yeah, why not? It's a mountain. I do like mountains. Day of Judgment! Oh! There's a new art of Bobble that steals from the old art of Bobble? I didn't know about that. Alright, so they've killed my commander. I think I'm just gonna go for Mutavault with a stick. Yeah, I like Mutavault with a stick here. Go in. Oh, by the way, Mutavault is a rogue. That's why we have this Juari Disruption show up here. I I can play 2 extra lands, you say? I don't mind if I do. I can play this Ragavan, but I'd rather have the booties. So I'm gonna throw down these boots. You know, with the fur. With the fur. Oh, okay. So I see what this is. There was a new card that's Art of Wayfarer's Bauble or something like it that had stolen art. I think I saw that. It had like this terraced background to it. Yeah, I do believe I saw that. I'm going to start by trying to play my beautiful little monkey. Wash away. This is why we have Cavern of Souls in this deck. Return to the command zone! In that case, I'm just going to protect. If they kill it in response, they didn't. Okay, cool. They could still have Settle the Wreckage here or something similar. Lost to Legend. Okay, so they're gonna put this back into my library. This falls off once it stops being a creature. Oracle of the Alpha. This is going to put the power 9 into our opponent's deck. Very powerful. Very beautiful. I miss my Sword of Mountain Dew and Doritos. Ragavan! He lives? Beep beep, out of the way. Fairy's Protection. Man, I can't do crime. If there's nobody to hit, they get protection. Damage is prevented. We just sit here, sad. He's so... Look at how sad he is. He's frowning. He's got a little sad monkey face. Oh, he's like, oh no. Oh, this is tragic. Ooh, sorceries with flash, you say? Good thing I want to do crime! Oh, good, Cavern of Souls showed up. We'll probably name Pirate on that. I'm just going for face here. I'm actually gonna turn Ragavan into a god as well. Because he's just like that cool. Look at time. We get double treasures. We get to steal a card. It was a land. Ah, it was a land! Where is my pirate? Hashtag Yoho. Hashtag Yarhar. Probably also cracking my Ramanop ruins to run them up. They're gonna put this back into their hand, I assume, for a board wipe. Oh, no, a hole! So they can choose between this, or I guess technically these treasures. So they went for the sticky fingers. No more menace. Bing bong. The bank booster. Cannot be crewed, but can draw a card. What's it gonna... Oh, it's lethal. Okay, cool. We're going to turn Mutavault into a dude. We're going to swing with Monkey and Mutavault. Okay. Ragavan and the Oracle of the Alpha trade. We use Kayla's Kindling to deal 2 damage right to their face. GG! Goose. Grixis Control featuring Nicol Bolas, Dragon God. I'm going to keep this hand. We're going to go fast, hit face, and hopefully steal their really good cards so we can be the ones who play it. I actually feel that I may want to keep back Ragavan here, dash it, because they will probably have a mix of instant and sorcery speed removal, which we're going to try and utilize. All right, so they're Temple of Malice. It's fine with me. I also have extra crime in hand. Let's dash out Ragavan. Swinging with the Soul Scar Mage, steal a card, get a treasure. What's it going to be? It's Professor Onyx. And Ragavan returns to hand. I feel like Monkey D. Luffy and Ragavan would get along. Professional face breaker. Here to break some faces. Memory lapse, that goes back on top of my deck. I'm going to just play the Ragavan. There we go. There's now a monkey on the battlefield. We swing with the Soul Scar Mage. Soul Scar Mage, by the way, is definitely better against decks that have more features in them. But I like the prowess. I like the -1/-1 counters. And it also gives me a way to kill indestructible creatures that I may not otherwise be able to deal damage to. Or, like, kill. Because, like, red, it's hard. It's hard to deal that much. The music fits well. Glad you think so. Facebreaker again. I want more treasures versus stealing more cards this turn, just because I don't have that much mana to play the cards that we steal. We swing in. This is the opposite of, like, the hype music. Okay, I'll drop the Soul Scar Mage. I am going to put on slightly more hype music. Like a cover of the Star Wars main theme. Great. Did I steal land? Gosh darn it. I stole a land. I could technically sacrifice a treasure to look for something from my deck, too. Do I do any voice acting? No, I just like making monkey noises. There's something deep in my brain that knows that I am monkey. And for me, speaking is no different than... It's all the same. We are all monkey on this beautiful earth. Captain Lannery Storm, another pirate. We must all return to monkey. Swinging in with all my buddies. Making a whole lot of gold. I guess gold tokens are technically different. You don't have to tap them. That's actually the difference. Gonna make me discard. Aw. I think I'll drop Strangle. It's like it can hit the bolus, but so can a lot of other stuff. Move my commander to the command zone. I am actually going to sacrifice a treasure pre-combat to the Facebreaker's ability. Cool. Got an Obliterating Bolt. I was looking for, like, maybe a land. So I think I'll do it again. Cool. There's a land. Yes, somebody was asking with regards to dashing. So you can dash from the command zone. You do have to pay a command tax to do it. But if you do dash, then it will return to your hand after, and then you can dash for just 2 mana. So, like, the dash cost there would have been 4 mana. Dark Ritual. You playing Nikki B? Board wipe. It's a board wipe. Crux of Fate. The monkey returns to the command zone. I could just swing in with the Den of the Bugbear here. Instead, I'm going to go for Heraldic Banner, naming red. Get down the Defiler of Instinct. Yeah, Dark Ritual, silly card in this format. They don't have triple black, so they can't play Nicol Bolas. Yes, because a dash is still a casting cost. They make me sacrifice my Defiler. Yeah, I like going for Den of the Bugbear here. Since we have the Heraldic Banner out, these are getting additional power. Supreme William. You know, there's a slightly better Supreme Will that was just printed. I guess the difference is it puts things in graveyard, but I feel like most decks are pretty cool with that. All right, so now I have a Goblini. A wee Goblini. His name is Gobblestein. Hey, Soren. Yeah, no mirth. No mirthy. Oh, hi, Zorn. I love the phrase born to Zorn. Do I just want to swing it again with the Den? It's like I kind of want to double spell here. But also, I want to swing in with my little goblins! They do have to block here, and I have the choice between kill my land or kill Goblinis. Alright, so now I have double Goblini, which makes me happier with my Curse of Hospitality. I'm gonna steal their cards. Ooh, give me the Grixis spells. Okay, so they actually just sacrificed Soren, knowing that plussing is kind of risky. I assume you plus again here. I'm gonna drop the Zorn from my hand. Mishra's Command! Okay. X equals 3. Or maybe some more. If I go for X equals 5, assuming there's no counter spell, we just cleanly take out both of those, and that should be lethal. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna go 5/5. We could also do less damage and a boost. That would be me playing around a taxing counterspell. But I figure this is elegant. This is clean. And it lets me win with my goblins. GG. Ragavan once again. I think that Ragavan is going to be a very common matchup for us because you're going to get a lot of mirror matches with the monkey. Ever since he got moved up here into the hell queue. That's just what you should expect. What I expect is Ragavan. There he is. I like this turn 1 because it gives me access to Lightning Bolt if they play their Ragavan, rather than just killing mine. I think they're making the right choice here, though. Kill the Ragavan. There is no monkey. He is gone. But soon he shall return. He'll be more monkey than ever. You should always make sure you have early removal if you're playing against your opponent's Ragavan. And we got some early removal here. Oh, a charming scoundrel. Hey. I actually thought about putting this card in my deck in case, like, I wanted to make a Wicked Monkey. Something about, like, Wicked Monkey just makes me so happy. So Charming Scoundrel makes them a treasure. They could use that treasure to play their Ragavan. Or something else. I'm gonna play Ambergris. Not going to use her discard ability, but she is a legend. So she does let me tap the Mox Amber for red mana. You think Charming Scoundrel and Charming Prince should date? I agree. I think this person should play their monkey. Now they're just setting up lots of good blockers, so I will not get through with this. There. I think they're making a good choice there. Here's Torbran! And pass the turn. We deal 2 extra damage on each of our red sources, such as you. Hey, Sarkhan. Mm-hmm. Kill the dragon token. If I get one more land, we've got this. But I could also just, like, spike him? Sure! There's now a monkey on the battlefield. Once we finish emptying out our hand, Ambergris will get us some card draw. Who do you steal? Torbran? That's a nasty good one! I also have a Cronewort in my deck. There he is! The beautiful monkey! Since Ragavan's not gonna be getting through anyway, I'll probably trade. Oh, well, I'll just take 9, maybe? Nah, I'll block the scoundrel. Take 6. I need to take a sippy? I can take a sippy. Have to attack next turn if able? Sure do! That reckless charge could add up to a bunch more damage, too. Y'all want to see something fun? So in the new hockey pack from Voodoo Ranger, sponsors of my channel, by the way, they have 2 new beers called Kashmirize and Haze Glare. I haven't tried them yet, but they're going to have like a vote online to be like, which one of these do you keep? I wonder if that's legal. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm not dead yet. Yeah, it's kind of blue screened out. It's cool can art. Yeah, they always have the ranger on them. I wanted to try one. Yeah, so there's gonna be like a poll to be like, which of these do we get? We go to combat, we pass through combat, post-combat, play Reckless Stormseeker. We're gonna get our Torbrand back. Hey, Mr. Monkey Man. 3 damage to Ragavan. That's pretty good. Yeah, they're all IPAs, but very tasty. My guess is the other one is like intended to be very smooth. These both have ways to do things from the graveyard. I'll take the one from you, though. I do feel like I need some more board presence, so I'm going to get down Fable of the Mirror Breaker. I don't have a lethal attack here. Hit for 5. Oh, that was a Bloodthirsty Adversary. I'm really glad they didn't get that, because they probably would have been able to kill me with it. Oh, this is good. Yeah. I mean, like, hashtag sponsored, but also hashtag is really good beer. Yes, I will discard this mountain. We have plenty of mana off Nykthos. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Let's see if I can win off a Banefire this turn. Give Ragavan Trample. Everybody swings in. They have some blockers, but will they use them as blockers? My guess is they're gonna go just for the Kenra. Move my commander to the command zone. Sure. Let's go. Ooh, nope, we don't do that. We kill them. Alright, so we have to do this for at least X equals 6. We can very much do that. In fact, I think I could just straight up pay 8. No kill like overkill. GG, fellow Ragavan. Finn the Fang Bearer. Kind of like playing against a Ragavan. This is a deck that necessitates that we have removal. And we do. Finn turns Death Touch into poison, which is kind of terrifying. Usually also partners with a lot of fight spells, because, shucks, you got this. And poisons your opponent quickly, simply, and easily. Excuse me, Elvish Mystic. I'm just going to scooch you out of the way, turn my Ragavan into the Ring Bearer so he's harder to block, swing in, kabam, and what do we steal? It's Irresistible Prey. I don't particularly need that. Thank you, though. Oh yeah, I'm being cool and I'm pouring my beer into a cup. Venerated Rot Priest, by the way, works for either them or me, targeting it with removal. So I will be poisoned here. As I deal 3 damage to target creature. I get a poison. Are you going to protect it? There are some good protective spells. Massive Might! Haha, nice! That just means that we'll have to strangle yas. I could have also, like, just gone trade with the monkey. But no, my monkey's a ring bearer. He's getting married! Sure. Roiling Vortex. This is going to deal 1 damage to each player. Ugh. The Serpent Blade Assailant. It's got Death Touch. Bing bong. Okay, I'll go Lantern. Swing in, because you can't block it. Ooh, Harmonize. Ah. Oh, wait, but Amy, card draw. Amy, you can take a little bit of poison damage.
37 centuries. Holy Hera and is on hype.
As a treat. As a treat. Girls in the Mist. Oh my gosh, thank you for the 37-month resub. Card draw for the card draw god. All right, so here comes Finn. That we're going to take at least 2 poison here. Are you going to fight? Monkey, why? They draw a card because they won the fight. This is the only card that ever refers to winning the fight. It's really weird. Oh, you want to go to your local Pride celebration coming up next year? Because you're, I don't know if you're in a city or in a town. Do they have a really fun one? I usually don't go to Boston Pride things. There was some trouble with, like, the official march. And now the Dyke March is, I would say, the more fun one. Vortex plus Trickery? Yeah! It's free spells. You want to cast them? No, they didn't want to cast them. The Assailant can still swing in for 3 damage, or it can stay back as a blocker for Monkey. Oh, the Audacity. Yeah, that's gonna hit. That's 5 damage. Ow. Tyrant Sanctum. Must go fast. Go, monkey, go, monkey, go! Give me the goods. Wings of Hubris! Who's this Hubris guy? I'm gonna go Mind Stone. Channeling this on my turn before this goes back into my hand. You can dash from the command zone. It's sweet. So the damage is going to go through. We're going to let them draw a card. Still going to double block this. Ding, bang, bang. Still kills the Assailant, which is the thing I needed to do. We go to 7 poison damage. Oh my god, Pinkie Pie looks so happy about that. I love Pinkie Pie. Ow. I love just like the ow. God, God. Ah. I'm gonna dash in with Ragavan. Would you like to block? Monkey God. I mean, dead Monkey God, but still, Monkey God. Commander to the command zone! Do I feel like playing the Robert Rich post-combat? Yeah! Just gonna utilize more of my mana. I love that this puts the whole game on a clock. It's so fun. Rolling Vortex, by the way, is in here as tech against, like, emotes and Italis, all these things that are cascading or casting things for free. It also can stop life gain, which enemy of monkey. Mojo Jojo! I don't feel like Ragavan's smart enough to be a Mojo Jojo. Deals 10 damage to the people who are casting a Virgin Ultimatum. Yes, exactly! Even more if they're using Golos. So yeah, it's Golos tech. Dart Frog! Oh, and the Narnim Renegade. You're gonna fight. They smell fear. Meow. They proliferate too. I'm now at 8! Poison! And also 9 life. I love this guy so. Just look at him. Look at him! How can you look at this poison dart frog and think anything other than I want to kiss him on his little head? Because I want to kiss him on his little head. Here comes Finnegan. Once again. We got a Reckless Storm Seeker here. Nice. By the way, they do have a way to buff a creature up. You can only kiss him once? That's coward talk. Oh, sure. Spider, you are at 4 life. I probably had a lethal thing with, like, Den of the Bugbear there, but I wanted to do crime. You have to get in as many kisses as you can before the poison gets you. You're so smart. You understand perfectly how to properly smooch a frog. What are you? Ooh, Narwood Dryad. An Evolution Sage. That means if 2 lands enter the battlefield, we straight up die. Finn is now a god. The Mirkwood Spider? Okay, great. They both die. Ow. We're gonna go for Goblin mode. Hey, everyone! Get in here. Swinging with everyone, deal lethal damage, even if we didn't. The Vortex is gonna be like, pow! A great close game against Finn. And thank you, Loch Ness, for that beautiful subscription.
Your tech also shuts down Appraiser.
It does! Sideboard tech for those mono-red decks out there. Bones Malone is playing Ragavan, Nimble Pilferer, just like us. I told you, there's a lot of mirror matches here. We have a removal for a Ragavan in hand. We're still going to cast him on turn 1. Why? Because we can. They're going to kill it anyway. Like, I'm going to kill their first monkey. They're going to kill my first monkey. All is right in the world. Voltage Surge. The reason you see Voltage Surge in a lot of these decks is because you can sacrifice a treasure, which is just spicy, tasty good. Here's Magda. She's no monkey, but she'll do. They could dash. Nope, they're just playing Ragavan. Bolt on Magda. Very fair. Am I willing to let their monkey hit me once? Not yet. Monkey versus monkey. How do you do, fellow Literary Storm? Literary swings in, makes a treasure. Beautiful treasure. And if you sacrifice a treasure, she gets stronger. Let's go, pirates. Let's go, clap, clap. I'm gonna go for Storm Seeker here. And I am swinging in. Was this, for anybody who watches Doctor Who, rejoice, the Star Beast was amazing? Star Beast. I want to recast that lightning bolt. No. This is my werewolf. You don't get to kill it. Was this Star Beast the special? Or was it like the launch of the new season? I don't know. I don't keep up with Doctor Who. I never got into it. Star Beast was the first episode of the 60th anniversary specials that aired yesterday. Okay, I saw GIFs from that on Tumblr. Oh. I didn't realize you could still do that if she wasn't there to put the counters on her. So's what I knows. Not enough. In a Crowan war! This is my captain, oh captain. I'm gonna attack with her, and then I'm gonna make her die. Yes, I saw GIFs of Beep the Meep on Tumblr, so I guess I have seen part of this episode now. Aw, you stole my Tybalt's trickery! You should see if you can trigger your own card. It's funny. Do it. Do you have a 1-drop? Please do. Please? Pretty please? Oh, well, they bolted their own Lannery. What happens if they try to use the trickery? They can. You just have to cast a 1-cost spell and then trickery it. Oh, cool. Sulfum. Gonna increase non-combat damage. Makes sense if they have a lot of burn. They do have 2 cards in hand. They have 3. So they could possibly save this. I feel like this is a great time for me to use the Inferno, but I also feel that this might kill me. So I am going to 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war. Try to kill it. See if they make it indestructible. If they do, they're getting rid of a lot of the value in their hand, or they're just putting their commander back into command zone and dropping the mystery card. Oh, an Ancrop Crasher. Sure, here's Monkey. I'm ready. Now, Sulfin, with this damage doubling ability, can get real scary. So that's not non-combat damage, but it's still a lot of damage. Brings me to 6, and they have a big indestructible Sulfum. I am slightly scarified, because I don't have a way to kill that right now. What do we got? That's a blocker. Not a very good blocker, though. It will not save me. That will not save. That will not save me. So we're going to say, good game. We're going to play the card that we stole because we can. We're going to play Lannery Storm. We're going to sit there. We're going to say... defeated by our fellow monkey. Aw, hi, Ferocious Daniel. And we die! GG, Bones Malone. Teferi, hero of Dominaria. Hello there, Teferi. Are you prepared to tango with the monkey? Probably not. I see them do a double mulligan. That means I'm looking for some turn 1 removal. Hey, check this out, though. We're gonna go ahead and name Pirate. Yar. It be an uncounterable monkey. And away swinging. Unless Swords to Plowshares, fine. Have a Mind Stone. Make sure we're using this red mana. Even though, like, it's in white. Mana Tithe is real and it can hurt you. We dash. We smack! And we go to hand. A Delina. Nice. Keep on dashing, keep on dashing. Swing in, steal more cards. Give me the goods. Okay. Memory lapse. That's kind of cute. I want to throw down Delina here. Ragavan returns to hand. The One Ring to rule them all. That means that attacking with Ragavan this turn won't do as much. I could still go for Goldspan Dragon to bank some mana. While things are uncounterable, I could also get this down, but this is, you know, uncounterable on its own. Kind of like also getting down Chandra, because she's just really good. I'm going to go for Goldspan. Swing in. Get my treasures. Pass the turn. These treasures now each tap for 2 mana. In this Teferi, sure, he could throw that back into hand, make these tap for 1 again, wipe the board. It's going to come down to what they would like to do. There also could be something like the Wandering Emperor, settle the wreckage. So many choices. So we're going to go ahead and dash out the monkey once again. Don't draw a card. Don't draw a card. Can I draw your card? He's such a dashing monkey. Whatever the card is on top, they want it. I want it more. Oh, cool. Whirlwind Denial. This is my Chandra. Hope's Beacon. Oh, I can't counter that. How rude. I actually think I'm just gonna pop down this Uthgard Fury. For some burn. The monkey returns to hand. What planeswalkers can be commanders? In Historic Brawl, any of them. As long as they're not banned. Oko can't be your commander because he's banned. Teferi, who slows the sunset, lets them untap the One Ring. Also, untap a land. Also, tap a creature. Or untap a creature if they had one. Looks like they're drawing to try and find something. Something that will save them. Let them not die here. We are going to go for some Yoho Yarhars. I'm also going to play Breaches. Swinging in with both of these directly at their face, making treasure, treasure, treasure. More treasure, more fun. An elite spellbinder. Who needs an elite spellbinder? When we got Chandra. Awakened Inferno! You're losing 3 at the start of your turn. You know what else? You're losing an extra from this! Elite spellbinder, bring it out. Let's take a look at their hand anyway. What you got? Oh, okay. Dream Trawler. Monkey return. That was the sound of a monkey returning to my hand. Ding! They're gonna die to this! I hit this, by the way, because it does actually have lifelink, even though it's unlikely to do anything here. Teferi also can gain some life. That +1 ability gains some life. Not a lot, but a little. They're drawing more. Did you find something? Did you find something that will save you? You think Teferi decks are addicted to card draw? They're also addicted to dying by the hand of my little monkey. Rusco, Clockmaker. I hate this old man, and I want him to die. And they're probably going to mulligan to find ways to kill my monkey. Because that's what they should do. Rusco is the old man who makes clocks, and those clocks drain you for mana for some weird reason. Instead, they run a lot of counter spells, kill spells, and game-winningly good, expensive spells that they can ramp into because he essentially refunds his mana cost, which is kind of wild. I'd say that we are a little bit advantaged with our early monkey silly times. But I'm sure they'll have some good answers for our cards. Black also has access to some conditional board wipes and some actual just regular board wipes like Blood on the Snow. You see those snow-covered swamps and islands? Yeah, we know what that means. I am going to discard, I think, Warcrafting. I'm maybe on Chromatic Lantern right now. Maybe one of the lands, too. Yeah, let's drop one of the lands. Cool. All right. Do we want to do crime? Do we want to deal more damage? Almost the same amount of damage. Heraldic Banner. Aiming red. Swinging in for 6. Yes, I have Chromatic Lantern in this deck, so I can cast things without having to use my treasures. Okay, cute. I may as well get a +1/+1 counter on my Ragavan here. Oh no, it's only if it's a spirit. Sorry. Well, I put that in their graveyard. Have I tried Myco Tyrant? I have played Myco Tyrant. Myco Tyrant. My monkey has fake vigilance. Die, old man. A dispel? Sorry, which spell? Dispel? Robert Rich. Let's do some crime. Prime time for crime time. Oh, a Think Seize. I wouldn't mind seizing a Think. Letting all that damage go through. And exiled, nothing worth doing anything with. Think Seize, what do we see? Alright, counterspell, Teferi who makes tokens, okay. These are counterspell, card draw, counterspell. Kind of things. What do I want? I think I'll drop Teferi. Pop this down. Since we know they have 2 counterspells that could potentially hit it in the future. Great. We're going to be probably cloning Robber of the Rich or Goblini. Assuming they don't just kill this. Rusco, being Rusco, also gains life for some reason. Why does he gain life? He's a little war criminal. They have 5 mana. Yeah, clocks and clockmakers, always doing that. Bing bang! Ah, cool. This doesn't do that much right now, but I'm keeping it in mind. I want to do more crime. Urtai! Hey, Urtai, would you like to kill the Robber of the Rich? That means that we make no clones. There's no clones about it.
Almanati cheered.
Cool.
X100.
Ooh, Chandra,
Can't we just
right?
appreciate that at least one old man doesn't turn his nose up at TikToks?
You're right. That's why I don't like him. Because he's always on TikTok. Okay, Malakir Rebirth. They're going to lose 2 life, gain a life, and he will come back tapped, which means they get another clock. And then I'll kill him again! But first, crime. What do we steal? Oh, discover the formula would be pretty good. But my priority, while they're mostly tapped out, is to kill Rusco. Die, and also, I hate you.
Don't you hate that burnt hair smell?
I like the way the robot said TikToks. Thank you, Illuminati, for the hundo biddies. You've got enough mana to replay that Rusco. Hi, Tulin. Oh my gosh, wait, that's just like an actual midnight clock. They're using Bind to make a copy of Robber of the Rich so they can attack Chandra. But now they are empty-handed, empty-headed. Oh, they've got a little bit of crime.
We're done here.
Uh-huh. Yep. Mm-hmm. And we have lethal. So we're going to go ahead and animate our Mutavault. Mutavault is now at 2-2. We're going to give the Mutavault a sword. Because it's cool. And we're going to attack in. Pew, pew. And get him. GG. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Brawl Stars. I hope you liked monkeying around with me and Ragavan, Nimble Pilferer. I think this deck is really fun to play, even if it has a lot of mirror matches and matches against control decks. It's very satisfying, and because the commander is just so powerful, it really offers you a lot of chances to do fun, chaotic things, because not only are you playing with your cards, you're playing with your opponent's cards. If you're looking for my deck list, it is in the description of the video. If you're looking for me and my stream, come on over to twitch.tv/Amazonian, also linked in the description. I stream almost every single day, and I look forward to seeing you there. You know, come keep me company while I play decks like this, and my, like, 150 other historic Brawl decks. I can't even keep them all in Arena. It only lets me have 100 decks at a time. Honestly, it's kind of mean. Thank you so much for watching, and have a brawlful day.